How many Brotherhood of Steel power armor paints are in Fallout 4? After becoming a knight, you receive a set of power armor with the BOS2 paint. The next tier is the Knight Sergeant paint, worn only by Gavel during the mission Airship Down. Then there's the Knight Captain paint, found only on Larson during the Brotherhood raid on Acadia, acquired by pickpocketing his fusion core. Completing Blind Betrayal unlocks the Paladin paint, and finishing the Brotherhood's final mission rewards you with the Sentinel paint. If you side with the Institute, you can also claim the Elder paint from Maxon's power armor. However, there's an even rarer BOS paint variant. In Nuka World's Morton residence, you can randomly find the only BOS Initiate paint in the game, bringing the total to 7 paints. If you kill Paladin Brandis after he agrees to rejoin the Brotherhood during the mission The Lost Patrol, what will happen? You can find Paladin Brandis inside Recon Bunker Theta.
Freeze! Who are you?
Paladin Dance, don't you recognize me?
Dance.
You can convince him to return by passing 3 speech checks.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin.
It's been too long.
We need your help.
I'm not myself.
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team.
I'll do it.
Then report back to Captain Kells.
Paladin Brandis. I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done.
3 in-game days later, Brandis will appear on the Prydwen.
Welcome back, Paladin.
However, if you kill him immediately, you can loot his unique jet black uniform.
There were no survivors.
Even Brandis?
He was out of his mind. I killed him.
Damn it.
Who are you?
Brandis. Paladin Brandis.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Can you save Paladin Dance if you fail to convince Elder Maxon during the mission Blind Betrayal?
I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Normally, you can persuade Elder Maxon to spare Dance's life by passing a difficult speech check.
Dance saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers.
You're a stubborn woman.
However, if you fail,
Your meager attempts at gaining my sympathy are becoming tiresome.
you're forced to carry out the execution yourself or let Maxon do the dirty work. But if you kill Elder Maxon right before the execution begins, something does happen.
Return, sister.
Even if you take Maxon out first, Paladin Dance still won't survive, no matter how many times I reload the save. At least you can loot Maxon's battle coat. There are 3 useful early game exploits that still work after the next gen update. First, while you can still get the Cryolator early using Dogmeat, the update prevents him from entering Vault 111, but simply crouching before leaving the elevator makes him reappear. Next, you can bypass any locked safe in settlements without using a bobby pin. For example, in Sanctuary, there are 3 safes you can scrap in build mode, and their contents will automatically transfer to the workshop. Finally, if you're struggling with a melee build, you can create a Yao Guai roast at a cooking station. While the description says it adds plus 10 melee damage, it actually boosts melee damage by 500%, making it a game-breaking exploit.
So thank you for being the friend that can count on.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Maybe for now we just stay friends. See where things go.
Jet isn't just for slowing time, it offers several useful tricks in Fallout 4. One of the most well-known is producing Jet for caps. With a Brahmin, you'll have a constant supply of free fertilizer. Combine that with plastic and you can start crafting Jet. While the selling price varies with your charisma, if you head to Vault 81 and speak to Bobby, he will buy it at a fixed price.
If you got any Jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
Sure.
Jet also allows you to jump much farther to reach places you normally couldn't, since your in-game momentum remains the same while time slows. In combat, Jet is also useful against the Behemoth's rock throw, which works like a targeting projectile. With Jet active, you can shoot and destroy it before it hits you.
Just this. We take the money and the chems.
I like the part about the money. I'll back you up. What's at this chem lab?
Browski's entire stash!
If you clear Murawski's chem lab before confronting Thriss in the mission Diamond City Blues, what will happen?
Why don't you see if Cook is gonna listen?
Cook will suggest ambushing his upcoming chem deal.
We take the money and the chems.
Holy shit, Cook.
You can choose to ambush alone or send Cook to his demise,
You first.
Okay.
then confront Thriss.
How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
I'll give up Murawski's chem lab, but you'll never find it on your own.
We've got a deal.
But if you cleared the Murawski chem lab beforehand, this will happen.
The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant.
Oh, that place? I already cleaned it out.
What? You still don't need to kill me.
You were ready to give up Murawski's secret lab to save your skin.
You can choose to let Thriss go.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Operating at full capacity.
Excuse me.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Synths don't just mimic humans in Fallout 4, the Institute has been creating synthetic animals too. In the Bioscience Division, you'll spot live gorillas that are actually synthetic. In a random encounter, you might also run into a trader named Kelly.
Of course she's mine. Could be yours too.
I'll take her.
Try taking out the Brahmin and it drops a synth component. Travel with Deacon and he'll casually mention Raven.
You see those little raven bastards? They could be watchers, reporting everything back to the mothership.
Ronnie Shaw also throws shade at crows.
We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out.
Coincidence? Maybe not. In the Institute's SRB lies a surveillance room filled with camera feeds from across the Commonwealth. Interestingly, those cameras are always panning around even though there's no visible camera.
Want me back on deck, huh? All this sunlight. I just feel exposed. Sometimes I just want to pop a stealth boy and bug out. I got a face change and was a girl for a few months. Yeah, you should have seen the looks back at HQ.
What happens if you find the Railroad HQ early in the game without any significant progress? On your travels, you may have crossed paths with a strange, elusive man named Deacon,
Don't you have, like, important things to do?
a master of disguise and one of the Railroad's top agents. This is his response after you defeat Kellogg.
Do we know each other?
You've left a trail of destruction in your wake.
That changes things.
Or after you take down a Courser.
I need a Courser chip decoded.
Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer.
I owe you an apology.
But if you're just a clueless, low-level character stumbling into their HQ,
I was just exploring. Who's the Institute?
You're serious?
Well, she's got to be someone. She made it down here, right?
She's a complete unknown.
Come on, we need friends, Des.
Fine.
What do you want?
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
if you free Synth K-198 before confronting Courser Z-247, what will happen? Typically, Courser Z-247 will ask you about the synth and become hostile anyway. It turns out that there is a synth hiding behind the door. Out of curiosity, I reloaded and sneaked my way using a stealth boy. I grabbed the key, unlocked the door, and this happened.
What have you done?
Thank you. Now, if you could just give me a moment. K-198. Recall code.
Begging
Stratus.
do this.
He will be hostile even if you help him. However,
C-247, initialized factory reset. Authorization code Zeta 53 Kilo.
How did you... Are you here for the...
if you know the secret code, the Courser can taste his own trick. You can obtain the code from Mama Murphy by shortening her lifespan with a buff out.
Here you go.
You're looking for a man. He can help you.
Holy shit. How about some more? Hell yes.
If you challenge Ronnie Shaw to a brawl during the Old Guns mission, what will happen?
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting to talk to you.
You forgot to make an appointment.
Ah, what's smart mouth, eh? I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minuteman. At least I was.
You were a Minuteman.
This triggers a special option to brawl.
I could kick your butt, princess.
I'd like to see you try.
Come on, for real.
With careful execution, it is possible to win the fight.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
But sometimes she plays dirty. However, if you move too far away, this will happen. Also, things could escalate quickly. She can stop the brawl suddenly, and if you keep attacking her, everyone will turn hostile.
I've been putting down scum like you since before your mama was born.
It's over. I enjoyed that. Come on. Now, maybe we can have an adult
conversation.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
If you don't work on Prime, I'll have you shot.
Ooh. I love it when you talk dirty. You son of a bitch.
What happens after you destroy the Prydwen with the Minutemen in Fallout 4? After restoring the castle, I eliminate Father and get banished from the Institute. Once the Institute is destroyed, I turn the Brotherhood hostile by attacking them. This triggers the quest to take down the Prydwen with artillery.
I think it's time to deal with the Brotherhood.
Several days after the fiery explosion, I explored the area. But somehow, some Brotherhood members are still roaming the airport like nothing happened, including Proctor Ingram and even Dr. Lee. When I spot the floating wreckage, I decide to investigate further and teleport my character to Elder Maxon using console commands. Sure enough, the entire crew is still alive aboard the Prydwen. But the moment I step outside,
Yeah? Hi. Can I help you? I have this necklace that would look wonderful on you. Here. Okay, I guess. Wait a minute.
what happens if you bring Preston to claim a raider outpost in Fallout 4? After clearing all the Nuka World Park zones, Porter Gage asked me to establish the first raider outpost in the Commonwealth.
I think you're making a serious mistake, General.
Why don't you go on back to the rest of the sheep in the Commonwealth?
You can either use persuasion or attack the settlement with backup from a raider gang of your choice to complete the mission.
We'll make sure you're taken care of.
I can't believe I'm responsible for putting you in charge of the Minutemen.
If you or any Minutemen get in my way, I won't hesitate to put you down.
I could never trust you like that again.
However, if Preston is present,
come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General.
The moment I plant the raider flag, he immediately turns hostile.
Is someone there? I can hear you.
Is someone in there?
Mr. Simon, bring me. I just want to go home. I want to find my mom and dad.
Then let's go find your home.
Cute kid. Is he for sale?
For the right price?
I'll give you 200 cap.
Sold.
You son of a bitch!
How to get a deathclaw pet in Fallout 4. This genetically engineered creature was created before the Great War and later mutated into different variants. While a deathclaw is able to lay an egg, unfortunately, you can't hatch it. But thanks to the Wasteland Workshop DLC, you can still have one as a pet in your settlement. You can set up a deathclaw cage to capture it. After waiting for several days, the cage will be occupied and you can tame it using beta wave emitters. Interestingly, since the spawn is random, you can keep reloading. I was lucky enough to get 1 albino, 2 chameleons, and 2 mythic deathclaws on the first try. Also, if you have enough charisma...
Oh, now girl, it's all right.
But if you fail...
routines.
Can you survive a fully charged Assaultron laser beam in Fallout 4, or does it always mean instant death? This death ray melts your HP in seconds and locks onto moving targets with terrifying precision at close range, despite lasting just about 2 seconds. To test it on very hard difficulty, I used the X02 Mark V Power Armor set, one of the tankiest in the game, against a legendary Assaultron Dominator. Instant game over. But what if I switch to the Troubleshooter's armor set, which reduces damage from robots by 15%, despite having much lower energy resistance than standard power armor? To find out, I summoned the legendary Assaultron into Diamond City. And this time, I survived the blast.
Bingo.
Is the gamma gun the worst weapon in Fallout 4, or is it secretly broken? This radiation-based weapon is practically useless against most enemies since ghouls, super mutants, and robots all have high rad resistance. Add the electric signal carrier antennae for extra energy damage, and it gets slightly better.
I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect.
But with Lorenzo's artifact, the gamma gun becomes a whole new beast, converting its damage into pure telekinetic force with an explosive area of effect that scales with the Demolition Expert perk. You don't even need direct hits. Each blast staggers and can cripple even tanky enemies like Mirelurk Queens, Behemoths, or Fog Crawlers. Stack it with perks like Gunslinger and Nuclear Physicist, and it can even outperform explosive shotguns.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you right now.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
I can see why you like her, Edward. She has such a way with words.
Are these 3 Vertibird rumors true in Fallout 4? First, can you call a Vertibird by reverse pickpocketing a signal grenade onto an NPC? On my first try, unfortunately, I failed and she became hostile. But after trying again and succeeding, a Vertibird slowly appeared from afar. Next, can you summon a Vertibird to help in the middle of a firefight? Yes, it's able to provide brief fire support before attempting to land, but it will land even if there are still enemies around. Last, can you escape to safety via Vertibird when under fire? Normally, if you attack an idle Vertibird, it will fly and fight. But as the sole survivor, you can't fast travel when enemies are nearby, and it won't last long.
I must have a sample of this, preferably once it is quite dead. This place is so violent. So dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise. Did you hear something?
Can you stop Curie from turning into a synth in Fallout 4? After traveling with her, Curie's first request is to become human.
I must become human.
The easiest way to prevent it is to just ignore the quest and never bring her to Amari, but then Curie stays a Miss Nanny, without a perk or romance option. But can you intentionally fail the quest by killing Dr. Amari? If she's killed after she agrees to set up the procedure, the quest breaks. Curie loops the same line and you lose her as a companion. If she dies before you talk to her, the quest simply remains incomplete. With console commands though, you can revert Curie back into her Miss Nanny form. And with the Automatron DLC, you can upgrade her into a deadly Assaultron. Even better, you can romance her in her new form.
Tell me you must have time now.
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I beg to become a synth for a reason.
Have you ever noticed that some items in Fallout 4 look way bigger or smaller than they should be? You're not imagining things. For example, check out this teddy bear group found inside the Mass Pike Tunnel. Some common junk items like wrenches and hammers also come in various sizes and are scattered throughout the map. Other small and regular sized versions appear in straw pillows, cooking pots, and even baby bottles.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
As you continue exploring, you might start spotting bizarrely sized objects like this tiny trash bin inside the Grey Garden homestead. Some unnamed machines in unmarked locations also appear in different sizes, such as one stashed under a desk in Fort Hagen Satellite Array.
Hold?
Sure.
There's even a comically tiny power generator near the USS Constitution, which looks like a toy compared to the standard ones in settlements. Blast? There's a moment when synths ambush you in the rocket test chamber. You can either fight them or activate the rocket engine test and watch the synths burn. But after replaying this mission a few times, one line from Paladin Dance made me wonder.
Cooked by those flames, but thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
But could it be true? To find out about it, I equipped the quantum power armor. My first attempt to endure the rocket engine blast was an instant fail. But I also noticed that power armor significantly reduced the incoming damage. With the help of MedX and Stimpack spamming, I keep pushing, while the power armor itself keep intact. With the right timing and setup, this happens. I survived it, and yes, it is possible to endure the blast.
You ever feel like this whole world is broken?
Damage immunity and unlimited stamina. The TGM or Toggle God Mode console command makes your character unkillable in Fallout 4. But does it have limits? To find out, I put it through extreme tests. It easily withstands the ArcJet engine blast. But what about the scorching heat of the Crucible? Yes, it survives, but it leaves behind some crazy visual effects. Now what about a nuclear explosion? I skipped the safety steps and put the Yangtze warhead first. Instant game over. With TGM, I survived, but was completely stuck. Even teleporting to Bunker Hill or Sanctuary didn't help. The explosion kept following me, leaving me trapped. The same thing happened with the nucleus self-destruct, except this time it resulted in an endless white screen, making the game unplayable.
Is it over? Are we okay? Always your guts around my neck.
War never changes.
Have you ever wondered why Nate says that line at the start? There's a hidden reason behind it. If you listen closely,
you're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
NIRA mentions something about the Veterans Hall. Later in the game, if you play as Nate and visit Fraternal Post 115, check this microphone, activate it, 210 years later, he repeats the exact same line.
War never changes.
Check the nearby terminal, and you'll see something surprising. Your in-game name on an event schedule. It turns out Nate was supposed to give a speech there that night, the one he never delivered. If you look closely at Nate's or Nora's wedding ring, you'll find an inscription about love, honor, and cherish engraved inside it. But what if you lose or sell it? If you go to the Nuka bottling plant roof, you'll find two skeletons lying together. Check their fingers and you'll find another set of wedding rings. Coincidence? This Pulowski Preservation Shelter is a personal emergency shelter for nuclear survival in Fallout. But does it really work? In a nuclear apocalypse, a shelter needs to be resistant to both explosive and radiation damage. To test its explosive resistance, mini nukes are used. The shelter does provide some protection against explosive damage. However, when testing its radiation resistance, a temporary radstorm and nearby car explosions easily penetrate the shelter. This simulates what would happen if someone sought refuge in this shelter after the bombs drop. But there is one interesting example near Cambridge Police Station, a feral ghoul trapped inside a shelter. Could this be ghoulification? Another case is Billy, the boy found inside a refrigerator.
I got inside to be safe. Now I can't get out.
Given that these shelters offer little to no real protection, they may just be gimmicks, or perhaps the biggest scam in Fallout.
You ruined everything!
If you head to Reeb Marina, you'll find a unique consumable item called the Happy Birthday Sweetroll. But there's a dark story behind it. Upon arrival, a Mr. Handy will greet you and guide you to the kitchen for a surprise.
Hello, Eugene! Your brother Malcolm has prepared a surprise for you. Happy birthday, Eugene!
Make every shot.
This was all part of an ambush orchestrated by Malcolm against his twin brother, Eugene. Their heated argument over repairing a boat and deciding where to escape the madness of the Great War escalated into hatred. In their desperate attempts to manipulate the security protocols to kill each other, they were ironically taken down by Mr. Handies they sought to use.
Can't believe brothers did this to each other.
This Sweetroll might also be a reference to Birthday Party in Fallout 3.
Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Most feral ghouls are feral for a reason. Long radiation exposure rotted their brains, turning them into mindless, zombie-like creatures. But there are exceptions like Hancock, the charismatic ghoul mayor of Goodneighbor who loves mentats.
Still your mayor.
Or the badass ghoul from the Fallout TV series.
And a very, very large bucket of drugs.
They both prove that some ghouls are indeed special. If you ever go to Eden Meadows Cinemas in Far Harbor, you can witness something unusual. These ghouls are just standing there like statues. However, if you sneak into the building and flip the projector switch to the other screen, watch what happens. They will slowly walk from the blank screen to the illuminated one. As absurd or tragic as it might be, feral ghouls might still retain some residual human instincts. If you shoot Kent instead of Sinjin in the Silver Shroud quest, what will happen? You can pacify Sinjin's goons by performing 3 Silver Shroud lines.
You shall fall.
I cannot fall. I'm not the Shroud.
It is the Shroud. It really is. Screw this.
You can also save Kent if you eliminate them fast enough. Or make yourself the target by passing a hard speech check.
You know what would really get to Kent? Killing his friend, his hero, right in front of him.
Enjoy the show, Kent!
But if you shoot Kent instead, this will happen.
Jesus, he's crazier than Sinjin.
What the?
I never even liked that idiot.
What? The Shroud?
Jesus, just let me live.
You're going down.
Also, if you choose this line,
you're all gonna die.
You just kill him.
Sinjin will panic and they become hostile.
My leg is killing me.
Hear me! Allow me to get this. Jolly good show.
Error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber?
Unstable with a rude personality shift, the Nuka World Information Robot Assistant, or NIRA, is a unique robot to deal with. Simply destroying her won't turn anyone hostile. Hacking her for an extra companion doesn't do much. She's too weak. Even a few splashes from the squirt gun can hurt her feelings. The Raiders also seem to hate her, but is there anything you can do to fix it? Upon death, she drops a unique torso mod. With a robot workshop from the Automatron DLC, this opens up new possibilities. You can rebuild her into a proper robotic companion. This is how NIRA Reborn should look like. If you join the Nucleus before meeting Brother Henry in the Liberty Reprimed mission, what will happen?
State your purpose.
He will question your intentions before granting access to the Mark 28 stockpile.
You will leave this place.
You can convince him or attack him.
The bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you.
But curious about his belief.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers.
I chose to join the Children of Atom at the Nucleus on Far Harbor.
I'm interested in joining.
You'll have to perform a ritual. Then I believe there is a place for you among Atom's children.
After returning, this is what happens.
It's all right, brother. I'm a child of Atom 2, the nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
This man is obviously delusional. I recommend we switch tactics.
If you enter Covenant without a safe test in the mission Human Error, what will happen? You need to answer Swanson and his silly questions.
We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
But no matter how random your answers are, it is impossible to fail the safe test.
A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd point a gun in his face and take it from him.
Welcome to Covenant.
However, to save time, I decided to enter Covenant by hopping the wall. And this is what happens.
Got company.
The whole Covenant instantly turns hostile. Also, you will be trapped, as the gate is locked.
Enjoy your stay!
If you equip power armor and minigun before saving Preston Garvey in When Freedom Calls mission, what will happen? When you first arrive in Concord, Preston will plead for your help with his problem.
But we do need your help.
Then, Sturgis will instruct you.
Full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the Vertibird.
Better be a good one.
But instead of doing that, I reloaded and decided to find my own gear first.
One eternity later.
After completing some side missions, I returned, and this is what happened.
I had a whole fancy plan about fixing up a suit of power armor, and here you are, walking in like some kind of metal miracle.
Please, go on.
Also, if you already have a minigun,
wearing that armor, you could rip it right off.
Actually, I got a minigun right here.
Those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Hurt. Bad.
If Travis Miles is killed in the Confidence Man quest, what will happen?
This DJ Travis, he is disaster. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio.
Sounds good to me.
No. He was only kidding, right, Vadim?
Curious about the Vadim statement, I set out to test the possibility.
Travis would get great confidence from winning bar fight, yes?
I have no idea what I did to deserve this.
Come on, man. Take a stand.
I'll beat you up.
If you finish Travis while he is down and wait for several days, this will happen.
You know what goes great with classic music? Fresh, clean, bottled water. That's right, everyone. Shane Kowalski here. You know where to find me.
Shane Kowalski replaced Travis.
Drinks! Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
If you attack the raiders before they could harass Travis in the mission Confidence Man, what will happen? Typically, you need to convince and help Travis fight back against the raiders who are harassing him during the staged fight. Afterwards, Travis will express his gratitude for your help.
I can't thank you enough.
Ready for next part?
But, out of interest, I reloaded the game to prevent the harassment by attacking the raiders first, and this is what happened. Travis will help you fight the raiders like a true wastelander. However, if you land the finishing blow...
What the hell is wrong with you? You were supposed to help Travis in fight, not murder people in my bar.
I'm really sorry, Vadim. I guess I just lost my temper.
Vadim will scold you, but at least you can continue the mission.
Only joke.
Okay, fine. Here's everything I've got.
Now get the fuck out of my office. You don't actually believe this guy's line of bullshit.
A scammer with fake charisma. Brother Thomas is a manipulative con artist running a self-improvement cult. He preys on the desperate, promising enlightenment.
First step is to shed yourself of your material possessions.
That means your caps, gear, and even the clothes off your back. Even your companion questions your decision.
At least it's not raining.
I need my stuff back. Or else.
There wasn't really a money-back guarantee on offer.
Fall for it, and you're left with nothing but your fists to win it back, while he happily uses your gear to win the fight. But what if you actually show up with nothing?
You really do need to give me everything. Now.
Okay, fine. Here's everything I've got.
Well, he's still extorting you just for absolutely nothing.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
If you wipe out the pillar of the community before rescuing Emogene in Emogene Takes a Lover, what will happen? After the special delivery mission, you need to find Emogene Cabot.
You know how women can get sometimes.
You can kill, bribe, or persuade Brother Thomas and rescue Emogene.
I'm a friend of the family.
Let me unlock the door for you.
500 caps will help make her available.
I'm happy to make her your problem.
But if you wipe them out earlier...
I killed the last guy who was running this scam, in case that matters to you.
Good to know. Let me just unlock the door for you, okay?
Also, if you took the serum beforehand...
Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum...
I have a vial of that serum with me.
How did you get that? Never mind, I'd rather not know.